YouTube's on. Just make sure I got my little YouTube chat. Okay. Now I just got to hook up my camera stuff, which will take me 2 minutes. 2 whole minutes. I got to move stuff on my desk. I'll put my phone up there. Put my keyboard up here. This playmat. Put it on down. Okay. Let me get the camera. I think that's about where I want it. Wrap this cable. Plug it in. Let me see what it looks like in OBS real quick. OBS Studio. That looks good, I'm pretty sure. Let me get the focus levels right. All right, chat. We're gonna open some magic. I got more Lorwyn Eclipsed to open. I just want to make sure my zoom level is right. I'm going to test with just this card that I have in a sleeve. All right, we want the focus right around there. Cool. All right. Got a Lorwyn Eclipsed collector booster box. Let me, where's projector? There it is. We have one more Lorwyn Eclipsed. Nope. We have one more Lorwyn Eclipsed collector box. I'm going to open that thing up. We opened one the other day. Ads are about to start in like 2 minutes, so I'm not going to open any yet. Don't worry. I'm just going to get them ready. Honestly, I don't know the set super well enough to know what I'm really looking for. I looked at some spoilers, but not many. I'm happy to just expand my collection a bit. But other than that, always nice to get a fracture foil. Always nice to get some special guests. Before we start, I can go through what we got in the last one, which I have across the room. Give me 1 second. So we also opened a couple of random booster packs last time. So there are a couple of cards from other sets in this pile. And I also already put what was it, Manitou? I keep forgetting the name of the big card I got from an Edge of Eternity's box. But here, let me just get, you know what? I'll just do this for all of them. We're almost at the Lorwyn Eclipse stuff. All right, yeah, now we're there. That Scarecrow was part of it too. But this is everything we got. Yeah, I opened some Modern Masters the other day too. So this was everything that was like worth more than like $1 or $2 from our first box, which is quite a lot. And I will just go through the list. You can see all this stuff. Foil Temple Garden's very nice. This was the first box we opened. And I just have one more box to open. I love these little freaks. I love the art in this set a lot. Big fan of the art in this set. You know what? I'm better off going up. There we go. That Heat Shimmer's was like probably our biggest like money hit in the box. All right, ads are starting. I'm going to pause and let the ads run for a minute and a half, I don't want anyone to miss out on stuff. I know almost all of you are subbed, but there's got to be some people who aren't. And it's just a minute and a half of ads. Well, it says ads starting soon, but it should have already started. Did it lie to me? I'm gonna keep going. I think it lied to me about the ads. My dashboard might be out of sync. Nice Lockmare. Good old steam vents. Foil overgrown tomb. Nice moon shadow. Oh my god. Yo.
It is your birthday.
Thank you.
Let's have some fun. Justin.
Thank you. Thank you, Rabbi Springbaugh. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I love the art on the Explorer there. Ashton Rekindled. This was the only like anime treatment card we got. Still a cool one. I like that Hexing Sculpture art a lot too. Another nice art card. Is it really? I didn't think it was that high. Jubilation, Twilight Diviner, a Lava Leaper, and Collective Inferno. Is it really? Oh, where is that winnowing? Whoa. I thought if it was Fracture, it was that much. But let me check. I scanned everything into mana box as I went, which I will be doing again. Let's see. Let me scroll back, because that was a pretty early one. Where's that winnowing? Oh, I don't think I had it marked as foil. Hold on. No, it's foil. It's only $38, it says. Yeah. But even still. All right. I've got my scans ready. That was all of last time's. I do enjoy. No, that was so that was last pack opening. Right now we've got one more box of Lorwyn Eclipsed to open, and we're just about to start. And I think I'm just gonna get to it. I could do channel point prediction stuff. I feel like that's fun sometimes. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Which pack highest value card? So this is the highest value single card. 2-minute submission period. This is pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're predicting which pack will have the single highest value card in it. Not combined, but just single. But hop in on that prediction if you want. Little channel point gamba. And we'll begin as soon as that cue, as soon as that prediction's done. I'm excited. Yeah, something like that. Pack 5 won't let us down again. It's going to be a pack 5 kind of day. And then we got these 6, then we got another 6. I also have a big variety of random boosters, mostly Bloomborough. But there's a Foundations, a Jumpstart 2022, and 3 more Edge of Eternities. And then I also have a Final Fantasy Chocobo box that I never opened. And depending on how long we get through this, I might open more stuff, or I might just save it for another day this week. But we're definitely going to open this whole collector box. No one's believing in pack 1. Very little belief in pack number 1. It is a caked up bug. It's the hot bug set. That does sound so funny. Okay. Let's get the pack 1. I'm going to be flying through my commons and uncommons pretty quick. I'll be pretty quick about that. Just trying to be gentle with my open. There we go. Okay. We got Kolrath Zealot, Sundappled Celebrant, the Surly Farrier, Gangly Stompling, gnarly, Burning Curiosity, Unbury, Dawn Blessed Pendant, Shimmer Creep, Boldwyr Aggressor, and the land. All right, let's see the hot cards. A foil Brigad's Command, Village Pillagers. Ooh, very nice Sig's Command. I love the art on that. Rise the Evermore. Ooh, beautiful Curious Colossus. That's so nice. And then the token. We're gonna do some quick scanning. Curious Colossus, 1050. Risk the Evermore. Rise the Evermore. Risk the Evermore. Risk the Evermore. That one is.
It's been
476 months of subscribing from Eclipsed.
Yo, what's up, Chris? You're here right at the start. You're here just in time. Let me make sure that this is... No, that is foil. So it's actually $16 for the foil Curious Colossus. $16. Sig's Command, unfortunately, 50 cents. But it's so nice. The Village Pillagers. $2. And Brigad's Command, 30 cents. So right now, Curious Colossus foil is the benchmark to beat, and it's $16. $16. Let me move my water. Let me get some sleeves. Put all these guys in little sleeves as well. Yeah. All right. And Curious Colossus is the benchmark to beat. Let me move the cards from last time, just so I'm not fucking with them. I gotta keep Taco from stealing cards. Okay, that pile goes there. Beautiful. Pack number 2. Pack number 2. And we'll do another channel point bet for the final 6 packs after. We'll just run the same one back. I'm trying so hard not to bend these at all. But some of these packs are really fussy about opening. There we go. Taco is Tiny Bones vibes.
It's been
114 months of subscribing from Big_Gun.
Happy 114. That is a lot of months. Thank you. That's a nice liminal hold. We're gonna go through the commons and uncommons quite quickly here. Tweez is also such good art. I love that. Clutch Hand Festival. The Noggle Robber. Puka's Eye. And the Land. All right. On to the hot cards. On to hot cards. Adept Water Shaper. In a foil. Belonging. Kirol, Attentive First Year. Glenolandra's Answer. Very nice art. Foil Mutable Explorer again. And the Sapperling. Let's do our scannies, our little scans. The Foil Mutable Explorer.
We're gonna go nuts in there!
Hey, Libby. Hello. Hey, folks, we're opening some collector packs of the new Magic the Gathering set. If you would like to watch. We just opened pack number 2 out of 12. And this little fellow's worth $9. Glenolandra's Answer is $6. Kirol Attentive First Year is... Come on, scan you fool. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. Please scan. There we go. That is $9.30. Not bad. Belonging is 35 cents. And Adept Wind Shaper, Water Shaper, is $1.25. All right, so pack 1 is still in the lead. Pack 1 still in the lead on value. RIP pack 2 predictors. We're doing channel bets too, by the way, chat, for which pack will have the highest single value card. I love this guy. Look at this guy. What a guy. Curious Colossus from pack 1, still the leader at the moment. All right, pack 3. It's pack 3 time. Once again, I'm going to blast pretty quick through commons and uncommons, but I'll still show them. Evolving Wilds, a classic. Tributary Vaulter, Wanderwine the Distractor, Heirloom Auntie, Creekwood Safe Right, Swat Away, Glamour Gifter, Deep Channel Duelist, and the Land. All right, on to the rares and special cards of pack number 3. Ashling Rekindled, Lamination, Rimfire Torque, Rhymefire Torque, the High Perfect Morkant. Damn, sorry, damn. Lorwyn, Imperfect Naturalist in a foil. And the token. Hot guy. We got 2 hot elves in this one, back to back. All right, Lorwyn, Imperfect Naturalist in a foil is $3.50. The mommy elf in a non-foil is $10.95. Rimfire Torque, Rhymefire Torque. I'm gonna keep saying Rimfire. I've been wanting to buy a 22. Rhymefire Torque, $1.50. Lamination. Lamentation. 30 cents. An Ashling Rekindled, which also has a backside. Backside's nice. Ashling Rekindled in a foil is $5. Pack number 1, still in the lead. Pack 1, still the leader. I have to update my elf deck with some of these new elves. I have a very nasty elf deck. Nasty little elves. And so many of these cards would be great in it. What is Blight? When it says each opponent blights 1, what is Blight? That would be a fun elf commander for a different elf deck. Put a 1/1 counter on one of your creatures. Oh, I love that. That's sick. And what do you do? When it enters, mill 4 cards, then you may put a creature or land card from among them on top of your library. Discard a land card, create a 1/1 black and green worm. Interesting. Make a worm deck. Deck full of worms. Give me 1 second. I just want to get a few more sleeves handy because I'm about to run out. Which side is the open side? Top. Top for these two? Yeah. Okay. Let me put those all there. All right. Pack number 4. It's pack 4 time. A really nice art card on the back. I don't know if art cards are ever worth anything. That's a nice art card. Anyway. Bog Slither's Embrace. Brambleback Brute. The Reluctant Dawnguard. The Great Forest Druid. Kulrath Mystic. Grave Shifter. Everstrike's Gift. Unwelcome Sprite. Lasting Tarfire. Unwelcome Sprite when they don't have Dr. Pepper and the island. All right, here come the biggies. Aurora Awakener in a foil. The Springleaf Parade. Got one of those in the last box. Taster of Wares. Look at that little freak. Look at that little freak. Great freak. Bloom Tender. There she is. Non-foil, but there she is. Love to see Bloom Tender. A foil Sig. And the art card. Nice. I'm assuming that Bloom Tender will make this the leading pack right now, right? I don't know how much Bloom Tender is non-foil. We'll see. Foil Sig, $6.60. Bloom Tender, $16.44. Pack 4 is now currently the lead. Taster of Wares, 30 cents. For that freak, he looks so good. Springleaf Parade, $7. An Aurora Awakener in a foil, $5. Okay. Pack 4 is the current leader with that Bloom Tender. Sig 7, holy shit. Never thought of it that way. Beautiful Bloom Tender. Beautiful Bloom Tender. I'm glad too. If pack 1 was the highest value, it would have been so sad. All right, Bloom Tender is going to live on the top of that pile. Pack 5. Pack number 5. Can you send exactly what you just said, Captain Disco, to Wizards of the Coast and tell them they should send me products because I'm a good influencer? Summon Sentinel. Spiral into Solitude. Crossroads Watcher. Silvergill Peddler. Tend the Sprigs. Eclipsed Elf. That's such a nice art. That's such nice art. I'm going to put it to the side because it is also foil. It might be some. The Reaping Willow. Boggart Curse Crafter. Crib Swap. And we're on to the island. Onto the island. All right. Here come the hot cards. Tam, Mindful First Year. Massive Mysteries. That is, you know what? That is mysterious as fuck. Is this the 5-color commander for the commander deck? Or is this just some other 5-color freak? That's a dog. That's a dog right there. Slumbering Walker. Dawnhand Dissident. And a foil Blood Crypt. Ah, damn. That might be the new leader. That's probably the new leader pack right there, I'd assume. Foil Blood Crypt. That's got to be the new leader. Come on. Come on, Mana Box. You know that card. No, it scans Bloom Tender again. There we go. Blood Crypt in a foil is $37.28. $37. Pack 5 is the current leader for sure. Dawnhand Dissident, $1. Slumbering Walker, 40 cents. The Massive Mysteries, $3.70. Tam, Mindful First Year in a foil is $1.60. I'll put that in the sleeve. Why not? An Eclipsed Elf in a foil was 50 cents. Still a nice art, though. Nah, Tam, you're not going in the pile. These others will. Gotta flip the crypt. Oh, I will. I'll flip it when I sleeve it. Give me a second. Do the crypts have different arts, or are they always the same front and back? Yeah, this is the foil Blood Crypt. Side A and side B. That's cool. Hell yeah. All right, Blood Crypt is our current leader. Pack 5. I will be shocked if Pack 6 has a higher value card, but I will be very happy if it does. I'll be surprised and over the moon. I'm hoping to get a Fracture foil. I was saying before, someone at my LGS where I bought this box got a serialized card. So I would be shocked for that shop to get another serialized card. I feel like that kills my chances of getting one. There's only 500 serialized cards total. So I'm shocked someone from my shop got it. He's picking his nose. He's sniffing his fingers. Prideful Feastling. Fucking goofy ass. Cinderstrike. Glamourmite. Gristlegluten. Rhymekin Recluse. Stingslinger. Sound like a baseball guy. Moon Vigil Adherence. Wait, what the fuck? Did I skip the land? How are you in there? You're rare. What happened? I did somehow skip the mountain. I pulled the mountain. Well, we're at the rares. Foil Riz the Evermore. Eventide Shadow. Cool art on that. Sapling Nursery. Pervert Tree. We got the Pervert Tree. Soul Immolation. Look cool as hell. Yo, Collective Inferno. That's a nice card. Not Fracture, but still very nice. And the token. Very nice. Beautiful. Pack 6 might have it. We'll see. Collective Inferno, that is 387. No, it's $23. Pack 5 is the winner, I believe. Soul Immolation non-foil, $9. Pervert Tree, $3.50. Eventide Shadow, $1. Yeah, I'll put that there. And the foil Evermore is $2.50. Pack 5. Pack 5 is the winner. Congratulations, Pack 5. Wow, Pack 5 had the most votes, too. Y'all just knew. Y'all just knew it. No, it's not a textured one. Unless you were asking someone else from someone else, or a question from someone else. This one is just a fancy foil treatment. I don't know what they call these. You could get a fracture foil version of this, which has a different, like a crazier background. What's up, Dave? I just finished the first 6 packs, and I got 6 more packs to open. And the highest value card of the set was the foil Blood Crypt. Foil Blood Crypt was the biggest card of the first 6. All right, now we're gonna run that prediction again. Ads want to start in 3 minutes, so I'm just gonna start them a little preemptively. And I'm gonna run the prediction while the ads are running. Just throw some garbage away. We've got the next 6. We're going to run the same bet back. Start prediction, same exact thing. Which pack will have the highest value card? Pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Highest value single pull.
19 months of subscribing from Fairy Swarm.
Happy 19 months, Fairy. Thank you. Ads, I don't know them. All right, 2 minutes on the prediction, and I'm going to run 1.5 minutes of ads right now, and then we'll start. I did not get to a pre-release, unfortunately. I really did want to, but the Saturday one wasn't the time I thought it was, and then Sunday I was busy all day. So I am bummed to have missed all the pre-releases for this. But I'll try to get to some drafts for sure. Hello, Boba. Hey, Mr. Cap. You doing good? Tacos in the sushi hut. Oh, happy birthday week, Dave. May I present you a taco in the sushi hut? His head's hanging out the side a little bit. Hey, Taco. What's up? A lot of good birthdays this week. It's the big birthday week. All right, ads got 30 seconds left, and then we will begin. Well, we'll begin after the prediction's over. It does. Oh, nice Captain Disco. Hell yeah. Love that. All right, 30 seconds left on that prediction, and then
2
we
months
begin.
of subscribing from ADLEZ231.
Oh, thank you, Atlas. Thank you. Happy 2 months. Hi, Boba. Hello, Mr. Cat. I didn't mean to zap you with static. I'm sorry. That Bitcoin 2. Bitcoin 2 inflation is out of control. What's that sub alert from? It's from, God, I can't remember. Is it Bare Naked Ladies? Is that the band? It is. Okay, predictions ready? Good luck, everybody, but mostly good luck me. Good luck to me. I should have done some intermission packs before I started this one. That's okay, though. Wild Unraveling. Feed the Flames. Dream Caesar. Unexpected Assistance. Enraged Flame Caster. Kindle the Inner Flame. Silvergill Mentor. Morkant's Loyalist. Requiting Hex and the Land. Okay. Pack number 1. Oh, thank you. Bree of Clan Stoutarm in a foil. Ashling the Limitless. Collective Inferno. Dream Harvest. Cool art. Formidable Speaker. And the token. Do some quick scans. Formidable Speaker in a foil. Damn, $40. $40 for the Formidable Speaker. Damn. Dream Harvest. $360. Collective Inferno. I've scanned it before, but I don't remember. $650. Ashling the Limitless. $4. And Bree of the Clown Stoutarm, $1.80 as a foil. The Clown Stoutarm, Bree of Clown. I'm putting Bree in the regular pile.
It's been
74
What's up,
months of
Doge?
subscribing from Twostupidoge.
Doge. Thank you, Doge. Happy 74. Thank you. Yeah, she'd be a fun commander. Yeah, foil Formidable Speaker is our number to beat. What I say it was like $40. When this creature enters, you may discard a card. If you do, search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. Damn. And untap a permanent. This would go crazy in my elf deck. That would go absolutely crazy in my elf deck. All right, Formidable Speaker is our leader. Pack number 2. Yeah, that's a great card. We're going to blast through the commons and uncommons real quick. Appeal to someone or other. Reckless Ransacking. Auntie's Sentence. R.I.P. Auntie. Shore Lurker. Encumbered Regery. Eclipsed Mara. Eclipsed Realms. Eclipsed Elf. What the fuck? It's the Eclipsed pack, y'all. All right. Awesome Forest. Glenalandra, Guardian. I love that. Dreadtiller. Such fucking nasty art. End Blaze Epiphany. Very cool looking card. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Grub. Storied Matriarch. It's Grub. We'll look at the other side of Grub once we get to the last card. And another foil Risk the Evermore. It's Grub. Fucking Grub. It's Grub. Good old Grub. Grub the freak. All right. Grub is. Grub. 240. They should respect you more than that, Grub. Foil, Where's the Evermore? In a showcase is. That's so funny. The non-foil, 474. The foil, 409. Less money for the foil. End Blaze Epiphany is 250. Dread Tilla is 250. And the Glenalandra Guardian in a foil is $6. I like how Automod stopped you from saying that. And I can't fix it, but it's still very funny. See, I feel like the foils were horrible in Duskmorn. But I feel like they looked okay since then. My Duskmorn foils are the most prinkled cards I've ever seen in my life. Folks, it's Grub. It's funny you say that too, because I saw a license plate this morning that was simply Pickle Rick. And then they also had stickers of Pickle Rick on their car. Do I have a favorite Magic set? Ooh. I mean, I really fucking loved Bloomborough. Honestly, it might have been the last Lorwyn. I really liked original Lorwyn. All right, pack number 3. You know I risked my life to get a picture of that Pickle Rick card, too. You know I did. Oh, hold on. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Pickle Rick. All right, this is pack number 3. Pack number 3. Blighted Blackthorn. The Changeling Wayfinder. What a little freak. I love him. Runaway Together. The best print of Runaway Together was Bloomborough by fucking leaps and bounds, though. The Solana. Informant. Tanufel. Rhyme Speaker. That's what I call a rapper. Pummeler for Hire. Aw, Thoughtwith Lieutenant. Look at how cute. They're going to be worth shit, but they're adorable. Oh, I grabbed 2. And a Nightmare Sower. All right. Onward. Dream Harvest and a foil. Jubilation. Flitterwing Nuisance. What's your deal? Oh, I love that. That'll go very well in my fairy deck. Great art, too. Gloom Ripper. Great elf. Oh, look at this little freak. A foil Slippery Boggle. Look at him go. Look at him go. What a guy. And then a nice little art card. What a guy. During the invasion, the Phyrexians agreed there were some things that were not worth completing. Slippery is 1360. It's it's a special guest card too. It's One of the special guests. Still a good one. Yeah, not as good as the Formidable Speaker for sure. Gloom Ripper, 50 cents. Flitterwing Nuisance, $1.80. Jubilation, 99 cents. Foil Dream Harvest, 80 cents. And it's rare to only have 2 cards to sleeve up in one of these. I'm still very happy to see the slippery slippery bogle. How much is a pack these days? These collector packs, I want to say they're retailing in stores right now for $40 each. How much should I pay for my box? Yeah, I'm using Mana Box to scan. And it's nice too because you have a history of all the scans you did. And then I could also import these to 35 each. Okay. I could import these to Moxfield for my collection, which is nice. But that's for the collector box boosters. Yeah. I want to say regular boosters, non-collector, are probably $5 each. Mana Box is the scanning app I'm using. Yeah, Mana Box is great. And then Moxfield is the website to like track everything. All right, pack number 4. Bone Club Berserker. Stalakite Dagger. Flamekin Guildweaver. Yeah. Merrow Sky Swimmer. Assert Perfection. Kinsbale Aspirant. Nameless Inversion. It depends on the set too, what the collector boosters are. Like certain sets, collector boosters are fucking like a Lord of the Rings collector booster is I think $150 still. Virulent Emissary. And Eclipsed Bogart. Look at that handsome guy. Look at that handsome scout. Lord of the Rings and Fallout collector boosters are crazy. Final Fantasy ones still might be $100 too. Oh, I love the Face House Swamp. Look at that thing. Great swamp. They're up to $140 for Final. I've opened one Final Fantasy collector pack, and I only got it because I got it in a blind box. I really regret not pre-ordering Final Fantasy boxes for my LGS. I could have, and I think they were like $500 for a box, where now they're like $1,500, maybe even more. Crazy. Anyway, Lorwyn, Imperfect Naturalist, and a foil. Ferrophore, Young Yu, Champion of the Klachan, Mirror Mind Crown. Look at that fucking freak. As long as this equipment is attached to a creature, the first time you would create one or more tokens each turn, you may create that many tokens that are copies of equipped creature. That's sick. That'd be fun in certain decks for sure. Marilyn Fey Ascendant. Nice. And that's our special cards. Yeah, Maryland's. That'd be a fun ass commander. All right, Maryland in a foil is $15.50. Mirror Mind's Crown, $2.50. Champion of the Klachan, $2. Lorwyn, Imperfect Naturalist in a foil, $1. And Fairfor Young Yu, $1.70. RIP to Pack 4. Pack 1 might wind up being the big winner, which is honestly depressing. Because I want a better pack than that. But we got 2 to go. I don't know if Ferrophore was worth sleeving. I can't remember already, but they get a sleeve. I got plenty of sleeves. I have no shortage of little sleeves. Except for the fact that I only have like 3 or 4 left here. But I have another bag of them, I'm thinking. Oh, I got several bags of them. Cool. All right. Pack 5. Oh, we should have done one for lowest value pack. If I get a serialized in pack 5, I'll gift many subs. Many subs. I was going to commit to 100. I'm not going to get 100 subs. 100 gifted. Mischievous Sneakling. Yep. Keep Out. Feisty Spikeling. Gallant Foul Knight. Wildvine Pummeler. Warren Torchmaster. Prisma Basher. Flock I love Flock Imposter. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. So good. Great art. Thought Weft Lieutenant. And on to the swamp. Can you write off subs to yourself? 100% yes. Thunderflock in a foil. Wickersmith's Tools. Whenever one or more -1/-1 counters are put on a creature, put a charge counter on this artifact. Sacrifice this artifact, create X tapped 2/2 colorless scare. Oh, nice. Pretty cool. Glenalandra Guardian. Look at that's such a beautiful art treatment. Love that. Temple Garden. Non-foil, but all the same, a Temple Garden. And a foil Dawnhand Dissident. Nice little pack. Nice little pack there for sure. The foil Dissidents, 250. I thought they'd be more. That's fine. It is. Temple Garden is $15. Yeah, that's the back side of it. Glen Elandra is $250. Wickersmith Tools is $250. And a foil Thunderflock is $1. All right, pack 1 still very much in the lead. Still extremely in the lead. I can't remember how much the card was worth in pack 1. But that's definitely the leader still. Where were they? The Formidable Speaker. The foil speaker. All right, final pack. I pre-ordered 2 collector boxes. This is box 2 of 2. And the final pack. If it's anything like every other set, there will be no more collector boosters to even get. They sell out everywhere. I might let myself get one more if I see one. But yeah. Stratosaur. Safe Right Cavalry. Rooftop Percher. Great little guy. Unforgiving Aim. Scarblade Scout. Luminolisk. Sizzling Changeling. Springleaf Drum. Deep Channel Duelist. Great art on that. Good for a merfolk deck. And the Plains. Okay. Emptiness. In a foil. Sodden Vendor. Another one of the dual lands. No, they don't reprint the collector boxes. Just the regular ones. A non-foil Sig. This is like my 5th Sig. Hollowed Fountain. All right, two dual lands. And a foil Figure of Fable. It looks like pack 1 is the winner. I'll make sure. Figure of Fable. Yeah, what do you do, Figure of Fable? $5. This creature becomes a Kithkin Scout with base power, toughness 2/3. If this creature is a Scout, it becomes a Kithkin Soldier with 4/5. If it's a Soldier, it becomes a Kithkin Avatar with 7/8 and protection from each of your opponents. That is pretty sick. I'm going to have to do a Kithkin deck. I've got so many now. Hollowed Fountain, 1880. There's the reverse side of it. Ol Sig is $1. Sodden Vendor is $2. $2 guy, no back. And a foil Emptiness is $7.50. No, you need sleeves for those. Oh, I gotta open a new thing of sleeves. Hold on a sec. I've only got 2 left. I bought a bag of like 10, but a long time ago. Upside down. All right, lovely. Pack number 1, predictors. Congrats. Manage prediction, choose outcome, pack 1. And there you have it. I'm a little sad I didn't get any fracture foils between any of the boxes, but that's fine. I can't expect to see something with that small of a hit rate. Very nice to get the foil Formidable Speaker. I think that's the biggest guy of the whole thing. No, maybe the foil Blood Crypt. So this is our cards, everything that was worth at least like $2-ish bucks. Just to run through everything we got again. I'm just going to do a real quick, happy to get the Bloom Tender. I'm just going to flip through them real quick so everyone can get a look at what we just opened. Some nice, the Pervert Tree. Some nice stuff. I play a lot of Commander, and like when I can, it's hard to get people to play with sometimes. I love drafting. Drafting and sealed are my favorite formats. That's why I'm pissed I didn't go to any pre-releases. Because I love sealed. And you only ever see sealed for pre-release. I really want to do a Commander draft. I gotta find one. Oh, I would love that, Taffy. Would absolutely love that. But yeah, these are the 2 piles of cards we sleeved from the collector box. Now, before I head off, before I stop doing magic stuff, I never opened this. I never opened my Chocobo bundle. I'm not really familiar with what the hits are in this set, but I could do some scanning. I got a single Chocobo bundle at MSRP. Sorry, loud box. Let me just get rid of all this wrapper, all these wrappers. Okay. Let's hit the Chocobo bundle. I'm not even fully sure what's in the Chocobo bundle, if I'm being honest. There's nothing above that right now. I know it has this cool-ass life counter. I like that. That is a nice little counter. Yeah, the lands are really what I'm into with this. This is the Chocobo booster, which is the thing you can only get in this box. And then it also comes with a bunch of Final Fantasy boosters. God damn, it's more than I thought. Do you definitely always get the Birds of Paradise? I love the Paradise Chocobo. I'm not sure what these two packs are that are with it. I'm having a hard time closing. Well, you know what? I should just pull that out. Whoop. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Doge, thank you. Yo, what's up, Cobalt? What's up? What's up? I just opened a Lorwyn Eclipsed collector box. Thank you. Thank you, Doge. So is this pack... these are all always the same, I'm assuming? The one I'm opening right now? Like these are, you get the... Oh yeah, this is probably all the lands, right? Get lots of nice lands here. Nice. Yeah, I got this MSRP on Walmart.com, I want to say, was when I found this one. These are both lands, huh? Warriors Resolve, and then more lands. Very nice lands. The Chocobo track lands. I'm assuming that could be in the Chocobo booster. I feel like I should save the Chocobo booster for after all these. I also don't have to do all these right now, though. But I could. There's 9 of them? Yes, I do? Okay. Now, again, I don't really know what the hits are in Final Fantasy at this point. I didn't open much of it. Insomnia Crown City, Crossroads Village. Nice Lucas Stadium. Look cool. Strixhaven Stadium. Adrian Pruin. I think they're in a weird order. Battle menu, Ride the Shupuf, Phantom Train, Laporte Scout, Ariman, You're Not Alone, Sagan, Sabotender, Marlboro, Bard's Bow. Yeah, Mythic Equipment. Let me do some scans as I go. That equipment card is $5. And the Lucas Stadium is 20 cents. All right, well, $5 on the first guy. Little art card. No. Look at him go. Yeah. A beautiful island. Snow villas. Ancient adamantoise. A turtle. Side quest hunt for the mark. Fire magic. Ignis something or other. Orin's inspiration. Magic pot. Crossroads village. Aerith rescue mission. Dragoon's wyvern. Suplex. Vane's treachery. And a big old fucking frog. Oop. Drop those. Hit it with the scan. Big turtle. $3 turtle. That's true. It might go up with Ninja Turtles. All right. Mountain. Buster Sword. Isn't Buster Sword a big one? That's a crazy foil art, too. Damn. That's a big old hit. That's crazy. And a search for Frozen Esper. Nature's Claim. With some Final Fantasy 3 art on it. Yeah, and a play pack. And Astrologan's Planisphere. And then we got our foil, our uncommons and commons, which I'm going to zoop through real fast. Because I really want to scan that thing. I'll start with this one. That is 20 cents. This cool Nature's Charm. You'll scan. You'll scan, right? You'll scan eventually. You'll scan? Little scanny? 20 cents. Yeah, that's going to be bigger than anything else. Jesus Christ. $122. $122 for the Buster Sword. Biggest pull of the day. In a fucking play pack. Insane. Absolutely insane. Jesus Christ. That is very funny. Bigger than anything I got in the collector box. Yeah, this has been sitting around for a minute. It's just been sitting around. I've had this box for like a month. God damn. All right, onward. Jesus. I should go buy scratch-offs today. Some kind of place. Instant ramen. Summon Burnder. And then we're in on our uncommons and commons. Summon Fenrir. Laughing Mad. That's my second Buster Sword, too. I have a normal Buster Sword I got in a random play pack. Summon Berhunder. 20 cents. Okay. I'll probably try to sell that Buster Sword, honestly, because I'd rather use the cheaper Buster Sword. I do have a lot of decks, though. Call the Mountain Chocobos the foil. Keen Traitorous Dragoon. That's an interesting card. And a full art Summon Fenrir. Random encounter, judge someone or other, Chocobo Racetrack. Fight on, Lunatic Pandora, something with a cat, Red Mage's, Black Mage's Rod. Summon the Fat Chocobo. What a card. What a card. I mean, whenever I build decks, it's always function over anything else. I do like the cool looking cards, but it's a matter of if it would fit in a deck or not for me. $2.40 for that guy. None of these packs are going to be as good as that one pack was. That's going to the fucking foil showcase Buster Sword is kind of insane. Oh, whoops! I already had a bunch of these taken out. And these are upside down. Hold on. I don't know if there is a harder hit in regular play boosters. Is there? That foil Buster Sword is, I think, the best one you could get. No, but from like a regular play booster. Yeah, I got a VV, but VV, I'm assuming, tanked after the ban. Got a mountain.
It's been
57 months of subscribing from Leisures2.
Thank you, Leisures. Thank you. Thank you. I'm pulling hard. Joshua, Phoenix is dominant. On the reverse side is that. And then our uncommons and commons. Yeah, is the Terror Command... I think I also have played the Terror Commander deck, and it is a lot of fun. I think that was the one I liked the most out of the bunch. Really fucking strong for a precon. Crazy strong for a precon. Nice planes. Clash of the Eacons is our foil. Then Hope S-Theme is our rare. Icons. The Emperor of Someone or Other, Delivery Moogle, Lock Cole, Gallup's Final Act, Instant Ramen, Adventures in Syncopate, White Auracite, Blazing Bomb, Malboro, Gobu Gardner. Dave was here. I love graveyard manipulation. One of my favorite things to do. That's why Spell Table gets a little dead for me. It's so hard to do. $2 on Hope. Let me scan this regardless, just to see. Yeah, 40 cents. I thought so. I'll put Hope in a little sleeve. Hope gets a little sleeve. Guado Salam. Foil Overkill. Lindblom is our rare. We got Fang. We got a Ring of Someone or Other. We got Prompto. We got Circle of Power. Hillgagus. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Stash of Light. Ice Flan. Thunder Magic. Hectize. And Commune with Beavers. There they are. Communing with them. Yeah, I feel like unless they're a rare, they usually don't go over $1, right? The alt arts. $2.85. $1.30 on Lindblom. $1.30 Lindblom. Cobalt, I opened a single Edge of Eternity's play booster last pack opening the other day and got a fucking... is it Manitou? I keep forgetting the name of the card, but it's like the best card you could pull out of the Edge of Eternities. Collector boosters of Final Fantasy are $150, yeah. Ancient Tomb, thank you. Ancient Tomb. I keep calling it the wrong thing. But I thought that was insane. Eden Seed of the Sanctum. Hope S-Theme. Again, but just not as good of art. And then the commons and uncommons. Co-URL, twitch.tv/co-star. It's my favorite co-URL. It's my favorite co-URL. And the final play booster that came in the Chocobo box. Nice waists. Nice cat. A promise fulfilled. Just light up the stage. Ugly ass card. Ugly ass card. Yo. It's Go-Go, Master of Mimicry. It's a cool looking card. That is a cool looking card. That's a cool Go-Go. And Go-Go is $8. Is a promise fulfilled anything? It's such an ugly card. 16 cents. All right. Go-Go. What do you do? Copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. This ability can't be copied, and X can't be 0. Nice. All right. Chocobo booster. Let's open the Chocobo booster. Does it have a little tear tab on it? It does up here. I have not opened one of these before. That's a crazy looking foil. Mog Moogle Warrior. I like the little prints all over it. Very cool. I've been mogged. Tataru Taru. It's Tataru Taru. Nice planes. Do they all have this like Chocobo print over it? That's nice. Tataru's like $80. Damn. Another planes. Is it all just lands from there? Those lands are fucking sick looking. I love those. I love the feet lands. All right. Tataru Taru is $75. And Mog Moogle Warrior is $22. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, the Buster Sword alone paid for the fucking box. God damn. Why won't you open? There you go. Holy. I can't remember what the MSRP on this box was, but I got it from Walmart for $120. Was I think the whole box? Well, hot damn. The Final Fantasy box has completely mogged the collector box for Lorwyn Eclipsed in terms of value, at least. And folks, just for shits and giggles, let's do 3 Bloomburrows and 3 Edge of Eternities. Just for a few shits and giggles. I'm going pack crazy. It was a Chocobo box. It was the Chocobo. I don't know what they call it. It's not a collector box. It's like a gift box. Rapid response, Steam Path Charger, scales of something or other, Polywallop, Seed Pod Squire. I've opened so much Bloomburrow. It's insane. There's another one where I'm not really sure what the hits are in Bloomborough. I think I've got every card in the set in Bloomborough. But I love some Bloomborough. An Artist Talent, that's a good one. Artist Talent is a cool card. And then the Plains, and then a foil Sky Skipper Duo, and a bat. Continue my scanning endeavors. An Artist's Talent is $15 still. God damn. That's crazy. That's wild. I'm going to kind of blitz through these commons and uncommons. I'll stop on anyone I love to see. Veteran Guardmouse, Harnesser of Storms, Stockened Pantry, Burrowguard Mentor, and an Osteomancer Adept is the rare, with a foil Rottenmouth Viper as the foil card. Damn. Foil Rottenmouth is, that's so funny, non-foil, $10, foil, $7. Still good, though. I feel like Bloomborough doesn't really curl, or maybe I've just been lucky with mine. Let me scan Osteomancer, but I'm not sure they're worth anything. I have a lot of Osteomancer Adepts. Yeah, 50 cents. I feel like Duskmourn was the last bad curl set I had. Duskmourn was really bad. Like, really, really bad. Okay. We zoom. Oh, the Nettle Guard. Ah, the Galewind Moose. Ah, the Seedglaive Mentor. We got a Balin. Balin the Haymaker. And a Warren Warleader. And a foil Hidden Grotto. I don't know if I had a Warren Warleader. I think that might be a card I was missing from the set. They are $3. And Balin is $1.30. Yeah, I did. I am glad I got a bunch of Bloomborough drafts in IRL. It was fun. All right, Edge of Eternities. Got 3 of them left. We only opened 1, and it was insane. So I'll be shocked if we get another crazy one. Auxiliary Boosters, Diplomatic Relations, Cavaron Skywarden, Garv Blade Heavy, Zealous Display, Wormwall Sweeper, Void Forged Titan, Cerebral Download, Crystal Quarry. That's a nice looking land. That's a nice looking land. I love that. And a Weapons Manufacturing. And the foil is Biosynthetic Burst. Mana Box is the scanning app I'm using. Weapons Manufacturing is $5. And that Crystal Quarry. And the Crystal Quarry is 60 cents. It looks so damn cool, though. Yeah, my pleasure. Mana Box rocks. My collection would not be as scanned into the computer as it is if it wasn't for that. My Crystal Quarry. feel like some of these are easy to open and some of them just ain't. This is one of the ain'ts. There we go. Robot. One on the back. Bombard. Dark Endurance. Ilvoli, light something or other. Starfighter Pilot. Samuel's Curiosity. Slag Drill Scrapper. Mechazua. That was my pre-release card I got. Automaton Torpedo. Bygone Colossus. What do? You just warp. Full Bore. Mecha Navigator. Sunset Saboteur. And our foil is a Glacier Godmaw. Nice mountain. Beautiful mountain. Mountain's my favorite thing in that pack, I think. Give this guy a scan. Yeah, I'm looking forward to drafting some more when Eclipsed. 20 cents. But I will definitely, I will do some drafting on stream for the set. For sure. For sure. I love drafting. I know Arena usually does a thing too where you could do an online sealed event, and if you do well in it, you win a collector box. And I'm 100% going to do that if they have it. I think they always do it. Fungal Colossus. Warplate Pangolin. Perigee Beckoner. Cryogen Relic. Squire's Lloydblade. Thawbringer. I almost read that as Twatbringer. Radiant Strike. Tapestry Warden. Manon Nuthros Exile. Timeline Color. And a Nesting Grounds. Move a counter from a target permanent you draw into an... Damn, that's a nice Nesting Grounds. And consult the star charts. The foil is a Melstrider's Gear. Very pretty. Consult the star charts, I don't think is anything. Nah, $4. I'm wrong. And Nesting Grounds is 50 cents. All right. No, I usually don't, honestly. There are some I'd like to sell. Mostly I like to sell cards. Guess what? We have one Foundations. I would like to sell some cards that I like if I have a more expensive version of a card, I'd rather sell the more expensive one and play with the cheaper one. But I don't really ever sell them now. Or at least I haven't sold any yet since I started collecting again. Vanguard Seraph. Arena is a good time. They did a really good job with Arena. Stroke of Midnight. Inspiration from Beyond. Vengeful Blood Witch. Sunblazed Healer. Blazed. Ashroot Animist is our rare. Our foil is Pilfer. I don't think the Ashroot Animist is working with a whole lot. Oh, 18 cents. Well, that's a lot of pack opening. My God. I wish I could sell some cards for cash. I don't really want to deal with like eBaying and mailing shit. But typically cards shops will only give you about 40% of the value of a card. So like I have one card that's worth $350 and I would like to sell it because I don't really intend on ever playing that card. But they would give me like $100 for it. Like $150 maybe. I don't want to do that. But if I eBayed it, I could get like $350 or more. Yeah. Like I'm curious what it is worth. I haven't looked at the value on it in a while. Search. Minsk and Boo. Now, the treatment I have is not showing up when I search it. Is there like a versions? I have this one. Yeah, it's market is $4.92. This is I pulled this out of a secret layer. That's my most expensive card for sure. But I'm hoping I could just find like a private buyer at some point that would give me cash for it. I just don't want to deal with any PayPal or anything like that. I want cold hard cash. Cold hard untraceable bills. That'll pay $3.45 cash for it. God damn. Where do you see that? I wonder if my shop has like a buy list. Yeah, I would sell that one for sure. Yeah, damn. That's some good pack opening right there. That was some good packs right there. And funny enough, our biggest hits were from the Final Fantasy box. And not the collector box. I could try Facebook Marketplace. A money order from a trustworthy person? I don't know how a money order works. I guess so. I don't know how money orders work. You know what I'm going to do? Because it will be easier to just do this. I'm going to put a box together for everything. I did get the Tataru. The little chocobo tracks on it. How much do those track booster packs go for? I have to imagine a pretty penny. Does the IRS know about money orders? That would determine my answer. All right. Let me put all of these in first. Whoops. Don't you go flipping around on me now. Okay. It would be better if I hold it up. Sorry for hitting the mic a bunch. My bad, my bad. Then I'm going to put all the lands in. And I will do them. And then I will do them. I have to sort all these into my collection. I should get some of the others too from last time so I could fill the box out. Hold on, be right back. That is an awful lot of cards we've opened in the last couple days. That is a lot of cards. Love to see it, though. Love to see it. And there you go. Into the box it goes. Oh, folks. Oh, God, it's almost 8 o'clock. Been live for exactly 6 hours. Put this in here. Put the lid back on it. My cats hate everything I'm doing right now. Yeah, I will end soon. I just want to give people a little... But I said I was going to do... I should build to the board. But for now, I'm just going to show you my pedals. Hold on a sec. So I finally got everything I need to build my pedal board. I'm going to do it.
101 months of subscribing from Sheka826.
A lot of these are pedals I've had for like well over a decade. I'm pissed off. I have this MXR Carbon copy, but the power jack doesn't work. So I have this running to the 9-volt, but it adds a little noise. And I was just sent this from Andy Othing in chat, who works for Old Blood Noise Endeavors. I'm very excited to try this pedal out. Beautiful pedal. Beautiful pedal. Yeah, this is my ensemble of pedals. I have a little pedal board. I got a power supply. I got my patch cables. I got Velcro. I got everything to put it together. And then I can start playing the guitar more. It's inspiring me to start playing the guitar again. I'd love to do a band again. I miss it insanely. But yeah, really nice pedals. Very excited about them. I just wanted to show those quickly. I might build to the pedal board off stream just because it's not like a, it's not like an intense thing or anything like that to be doing on camera. Yeah, so I've never really used this Holy Grail. I traded a Big Muff for it in 2011. And the Big Muff was just straight up, that was just a value thing for me. I was like, well, the Big Muff is worth like less than half of what Holy Grail Plus is. And it works. It's very beat up. Extremely beat up pedal, but it works. I do need to get a new muff. Or a new fuzz pedal. But that excess can be kind of fuzzy, I think. I think I could make that into quite a fuzzy pedal. But yeah, that's that. Folks, that was a delight. That was wonderful. Roll this up. I'd love to do more Magic on stream. It's just, I mean, I could always do Arena. I wish I could do more paper Magic on stream, but Spell Table is just obnoxious. I like Spell Table. It does good, but for any decks with lots of interaction, it just becomes like super annoying. And my favorite decks are ones with lots of interaction. But yeah, I'm going to. Let me unplug this too real quick. All right, YouTube, I'm going to turn you off. Bye.